I recently saw the original Omen from the 1970s. I was impressed at how well it held up. Some things were dated, but the story of a rich family's crotch goblin turning out to be the Antichrist is something I can get behind. If the citizens aren't going to eat the rich, it would be nice if their demon children could do it. Too harsh? Sorry, I'm a poor. Let's just start the review. The first Omen stars Nell Tiger Free as a very religious American girl. She travels to Rome so she can take her vows to be a nun, but while staying with this group of religious figures, she starts to notice some strange happenings. There's also this odd teenage girl that Nell Tiger Free's character takes interest in, and that may or may not be important later. I'm just gonna say it, this is a good horror movie. We have an excellent setup with sinister undertones. The first Omen doesn't give you the viscera all at once. There's a lot of subtlety for the first 30 minutes. Right when that subtlety started to overstay its welcome, the audience is thrown into some of the most surreal imagery I've ever seen in a horror. Holy shit, was this movie disturbing. Sometimes that's due to the gore, but other times it's the atmosphere. Evil takes many forms, and you're gonna see almost all of them during the 2-hour viewing.
Buckle up, buckaroo!
Nell Tiger Free also crushes her role. Everyone in the first Omen clocked into work, but Nell carries this movie with her performance. She has to show undying faith that eventually turns into anguish. It's hard to show both of these things without it seeming forced. Also, the camera work and lighting is top-notch. Some of the scenes are beautiful. Beautiful in a horrifyingly sick way, but beautiful for sure.
Yeah, but is it art?
Don't get me wrong, I loved most of this film, but I do have some thoughts. Firstly, I felt like there were some forced callbacks and winks to the old Omen films. I understand this movie is a prequel, but it was carving its own path just fine. I don't need this movie to wink at me and say, this is an Omen prequel. Pretty cool, right? Us being an Omen prequel at all. The other thing I found far more annoying was the amount of jump scares. The first Omen is a masterclass in how to ruin tension. Scenes will wind up the audience into a state of terror that, if left to marinate, would have amounted to some of the most profound moments seen in any horror film. Instead, we reach the peak of those moments and the tone is broken by the character asking a question loudly, or just screaming to make the audience jump out of their seats.
Shut up, you're so annoying!
Other than those complaints, I have nothing but good things to say about the first Omen. This is the only film I've seen from director Arkasha Stevens, and I'm impressed. I'll have to check out more of her past work, and I'm recommending her latest. Disclaimer on that recommendation. Don't see this movie if you're easily offended, or are squeamish with gore or violence. I don't feel like this movie is gratuitous with the way it shows depravity, but it's definitely impactful, and not for the faint of heart. That's it for me. And as always, thank you for your time.